A well-known New Orleans DJ is facing accusations of spreading more than just music throughout the city. Police reports are now filed, and countless women hope charges will soon be brought after they say a DJ knowingly gave them HIV.
WDSU reporter Shay O'Connor obtained those police reports and joins us in the studio with that warning from those women. Shay?
Good evening to you, Stella and Gina. Yeah, I sat down with several New Orleans women. Some of those women did not want to share their stories publicly. All say that they were exposed to HIV by the same New Orleans DJ. Lives changed forever.
That's very malicious to me. That's like you're intentionally doing this. Because you have a choice to say, hey, this is to disclose this information. You're choosing not to.
After several women who did not want their identities known say they were exposed to HIV, this woman tells WDSU she was in a committed relationship with the popular New Orleans DJ. She says the two were engaged.
There were rumors that were swirling around in 2022. And I did not really want to, believe it. But in 2023 was when I really was able to get him to, confirm it.
Why didn't you tell me you was positive? Why didn't you tell me you were positive? I told you I was going to tell you.
And another alleged victim.
Have you tested positive for HIV?
Yes, I did.
How long ago was the encounter?
I would say like a year and a half ago.
Who says she had a one-night stand with the same DJ. She says she found out months later she was HIV positive. Now a typical day for her consists of taking at least 4 different medicines to keep the virus from progressing.
I would say with my mental health, it made it a little worse. But I have been, controlling it due to my medication.
WDSU obtained these documents from New Orleans police detailing encounters the women say they had with the DJ. The DJ is facing allegations that span past Louisiana and other states, including Maryland and Texas.
It's very disheartening because some women have confirmed that they are positive to me and have disclosed that, in confidentiality.
These women are encouraging others to get tested and to be careful.
I have a daughter that is in college, and, it is alleged that he deals with women of my daughter's age, and that is her generation, and I don't want him to ruin their generation and to know that you've been doing this for over 20 years, and there's no indication of you stopping. So at some point, it has to be put to an end.
And I have reached out to the DJ. Now, NOPD confirms the reports, but has not yet made an arrest. And, it is against the law in our state for a person who is aware of their positive HIV status to intentionally expose another person to the virus without disclosing that information. It could include jail time of up to 10 years and fines.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect, pushing the true doctrine across the 4 winds of the earth in all truth and in sincerity. I'm Lamar Ariyah from the Mississippi Camp. Lord willing, this be an edifying lesson. And this is a quick lesson, just going into, or basically titled, Where's the Accountability? Okay? Now, we just seen this clip on TikTok. And apparently it's a DJ in New Orleans who has been going around sleeping with women, giving them HIV, which is a fucked up and a wicked act to be doing, especially if you are aware that you have this virus. Okay, to go around sleeping with multiple women, knowing you have the HIV virus, is a wicked, devilish act. Okay, and your judgment is gonna be worse than just HIV for being so wicked, man. Okay. Nevertheless, if this man then grape this woman, you know, there's also blame to be put on the woman. Because where is the accountability? Where is the responsibility? Okay? One night stand, man you don't know, having unprotected sex, that's not being responsible. Okay? If he didn't take it, even though he did a wicked act, shouldn't a woman be more responsible and have more morals and integrity to just lay down and have unprotected sex, one night stand with a man or a person, a DJ that they consider having status? That's what that pretty much boils down to. You know, some of them probably went in with the intentions of getting, you know, trapping him, getting him trapped up, getting pregnant by him, get him for, you know, child support. But it got more than they bargained for. Because it's no secret, man. Men are wicked as fuck and women are wicked and conniving as fuck. Okay, a woman would quickly try to get a man to knock her up just so she can draw some kind of financial benefits on him. To the point where women have gone as far as taking turkey base to trying to get the semen out of a condom to implement it into themselves to try to get pregnant, depending on who the man was. But there has to be accountability. Even though a nigga is wicked as fuck for doing something like that, that's a disgusting, wicked act. But a woman should be more responsible and have more care for her body than to just lay down, have unprotected sex with a man that she don't know shit about or really don't know or just heard of or just trying to get a bag. Okay, trying to lock in some kind of financial security as far as child support is concerned. You know, Jake a DJ, so you know Jake, if he's a well-known DJ, he get all the clubs, he drive a nice car, probably got a gold grill, you know, chains, gold chains, you know, just looking like a Jake with, you know, status, a Jake with money. And Eve all about the money. She all about the bag. And she willing to trap a Jake up to get him. And it's no secret. It's no secret that Eve will lay with a man to get pregnant by him just so she can put him on child support. But sometimes these are the results of Eve being devious. She'll get with a wicked ass nigga and get fucked up and get something she can't get back. You know? So there has to be an accountability, you know, on the woman's part. Yeah, Jake wicked as fuck. Jake was being deceitful, you know? But chances is, what? Jake probably got it from a woman. And Jake probably was bitter and he was said, fuck it. He just gonna sleep with all these different women. If they don't want to use protection, he just gonna dive in, butt raw, naked, and shoot the club up. Just skeet all in it. And now you got multiple women. And some that hasn't come forward that's got, you know, that thing, man. And it's like a uncontrollable, out of control fire, man. It's just now it's just being spreaded rapidly. Cause these other people, the other women, before they knew they had it, they probably got men, boyfriends, or just Jakes or niggas they sleeping with on the side, raw dogging. And it goes on and on. It's a cycle that spreads like wildfire. Okay? But yet and still there have to be accountability. All right, this is the book of Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Right, so our people are foolish, man. They're empty-headed people. They stupid. You know, they just do shit, hoping they can get over on somebody. You know, and a lot of times the rabbit get the gun. You know the saying, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. So, you know, chances is, like I say, it's a good chance that Eve thought she was going to be able to trap Jake and get some money from him because he's a well-known DJ apparently. But Jake was passing out, you know what I'm saying, that package, man. He was passing out that package. But there has to be accountability on the woman's part, on these women. Because the responsibility of a woman and her body is of her. She has to have a sense of, what's the word I'm looking for? She had of self-discipline to lay with a man and not use protection. One woman talking about she got her children and all that. Well, you know, you should have been more responsible. Jake wicked out here. Just like Eve wicked out here. And the scripture go into how a wicked woman is pretty much preserved for a wicked man, roughly paraphrasing. So these women be wicked too. They have their own personal agendas when a lot of time they lay down with these particular men and have raw sex, man, unprotected sex. Like I say, sometimes it don't go according to its plan. Okay? Sometimes the Lord put that spiritual monkey wrench in there, if you will, and both parties be fucked up. Now he's exposed and she's a carrier. Okay? But you know, hey, the Lord, this is just a part of the Lord's judgment, man. This is just a part of the Lord's judgment, and they got caught up in theirs, man. It was their lot. All right? This is the book of Deuteronomy. Start 28, starting at verse 58. If thou would not observe to do all these words of this law that are written in this book, that thou mayest fear the glorious and fearful name, the Lord Yahweh thy power, then the Lord Yahweh will make thy plagues wonderful, and the plagues of thy seed, even great plagues, and of long countenance, and of sore sickness, and of long countenance. Moreover, he will bring thee all the diseases of Egypt which thou wast afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee. Also every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. Right, man. So this is HIV, AIDS. It's just the plague that the Lord has Esau to bring forth to be a part of their sword, man, and to destroy mainly you Jakes. And by Jake being wicked and Eve being deceptive and wicked, the Lord has used this plague to bring judgment on both parties. And that's just what it is. Because if Eve had more of a responsible mindset, more of a mind of, you know, protecting her body, you know, having integrity and want to preserve her temple, if you will. But, you know, I use that loosely because we know Eve be getting down. But she had any self-respect, just a little bit of self-respect, she would have used protection. But being, you know, deceptive, having an alternative motive, not using a condom, hoping that maybe she was finna get a meal ticket, went left and she received a virus. So it has to be some accountability, man, on Eve's behalf, on these women. Because Jake, it said he had it, said he was spreading it, but what it didn't say is he ever took it from these women. He never raped them. He never forced himself on them. So where's the accountability? Okay? So, hey, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders, great millstone at Ruel. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.